Hello, and welcome everyone to this video on handling user authentication in SAP Build by ZaranTech. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to our ZaranTech YouTube channel and hit the bell icon to never miss any update from us.
Hey everyone, welcome to our quick guide on user authentication in SAP Build apps. In today's digital age, ensuring secure access to your application is paramount. With SAP Build app, integrating robust user authentication is simpler than ever. Whatever you are building, enterprise-grade solution or an innovative new application, SAP Build app provides flexible authentication options tailored to your needs. We will walk you through setting up user authentications step by step, from configuring authentication providers to customizing login screens. We have got you covered. First, we will explore how to configure authentication providers. Let's get started on making our apps secure and user-friendly. Ready? Let's dive in. So what we need to do first thing is we need to go to Google Firebase. So go to Google and search for Google Firebase. Then you will get this website, Firebase, Google's mobile app development platform. Click on that. After clicking on that, you will navigate to this page. On this page, you have to click on Go to Console. Go to Console. Yeah, it is loading. So here you can create a project. So I have already created a project. Let's create a new project. And let's name it authentication, because we are going to authenticate our application. So let's give our application name as authentication. Let's name it test authentication. Let's do test authentication. It is not allowed. So we'll click on continue button. Yeah. So by default is showing that enable Google Analytics for this project. Let's disable it. So yeah, project is loading. It will take few seconds to load, and let's wait till that time. Let's load it, because it will create an application for you, which you will use to authenticate on your SAP Build app. So let's let it run. Yeah, it is finishing your application. So yeah, there are multiple authentication services present in SAP Build app. You can also use BTP as authentication, but for now we will use Google Firebase. So yeah, it is created. Let's click on OK button. Yeah, it is loading. So yeah, see, our test application has been created. So now you have option to create authentication for different application, for iOS application, for Android, and for web. So for now, we are creating a web application. So we will select web. When you click on web, so it will give option to also set up Firebase for hosting application, and also give a nickname to our application. So let's name it. Let's name it as auth. So after giving it as a name, auth, you click on register app. Yeah. After clicking on register app, let's wait for a few seconds. So it will load some text for you. Yeah. So they have shown you text, like shown you a JavaScript code you can use. So what you need to do is go to your SAP Build app. Let's choose any application which we have created before. Let's choose this CRUD application. We will use this application. Let me show you this application before, how it is looking, and then we will show you how it will look on adding authentication. Yeah, open web preview. So here it is a CRUD application. See, this is our application, and we have some records in it. So what we need to do for now, first when we have created this, let's wait for a second. Thing we have created our application, but we haven't created any user information like roles. So for that, we need to go back. We have created this. continue to console. Yeah. Click on authentication. We will go to users. Now let's get started. We can do this also beforehand, but we are doing it that first, so we can use the IP. So let's choose sign-in methods as email and password, and let's choose this and let's save it. Yeah, so yeah, that's it. That's all. Now we will go to users, and now we'll create user. So let user be temp, and let his password be email should be complete email with proper syntax @email.com, and let's password be tmp@123. Let's it be that only. So yeah, that's all. We have created a user for our application. Now go back to our application. Now we'll come to authorization section. Now enable let's first go to data section, and you will go down, then you will get an option of configure Google Firebase, and you will click on this button. Now you will have to put some values in here. So here you have to choose web app configuration. So yeah, we have choose a web app configuration. Now let's go back to our Google application, and let's see where the template, where the code has been present, which was showing earlier. Let me search for the code which was given to us. I think I lost it and process of showing it to you. Authentication, sign-in methods we have choose, templates we are having, and user is here, setting is here. So let's go back to Firebase. Let's choose our application test authentication. One app it's showing here. Yeah, here it is, our authentication app. Let's choose it, and now you will be able to see see here we got it. I was searching for it. So what we need to set up authentication is web app ID. So let's come here and search for web app ID. So here in this app ID, you have to copy this and you have to paste here in web app ID. So yeah, next thing we need is web app key. So API key. So there it is, our API key. We have to go back and we have to paste it here. Now another thing which need is project ID. So project ID is here. So copy it and let's go and paste it. Now we need auth domain. So auth domain is here. Only the thing is you need to do is copy from here and paste all your details here so we can configure it. So next thing we need is measurement ID. I think measurement ID is not required for now. We can choose storage bucket. So storage bucket is here. Measurement ID is not mandatory field. I think our application will work fine without measurement ID. Next, last option is recording message sender ID. Let's copy it, message sender ID, and let's add it here. Yeah, that's all. Let's save it. After saving it, let's go to our authorization section, enable authentication, choose Google Firebase, and click on OK button. Yeah, see, authentication has been here, and we will choose authentication on home page. So let's save it. So after saving it, we will go to our global canvas. Yeah, on global canvas, we need to see here when app is launched, we need to initialize our authentication service. So that will not be present here. So what you need to go and search on marketplace, that is initialize, and let's search for Firebase. Yeah, upload, drive, sign out. Yeah, here it is press enable initialize Firebase. You need to click on install. After installing, you have to click and drag and drop here, and you have to connect this. When app is launched, then Firebase should be initialized. So let's save our application. Yeah, our application is saved. Now let's test it. Reload our page. So there should be an okay. We are not able to get our authentication. So let's come here and see what error we are facing. We have added here and everything. Yeah. So what Firebase? Let's choose Firebase authentication. Let's save it. Now let's test it. Yeah. See, it should be Firebase authentication. So our email was temp@email.com, and let's type a password. After clicking on login, your application will see we are able to log in into our application. So I will show you the password. See, email is temp@email.com. Let me show you this to here in your test or in your app which we have created in authentication, the user which we have added was same as I have entered. See, we have one user with email as temp@email.com and the password. Let's add some new user. Let it be test@email.com, and let password be test@123. I will show you the password. Let's add a user here and let's come back to our application. Let's go back one page and let's launch our application again. Yeah, open web preview, open CRUD application. So again, let's enter our email temp@email.com and password will be, and let's click on login. Yeah, so we are able to log into our application. I will show you the password again. So for your confirmation that we are entering correct password, and after entering the correct password, we are able to log into our system. So let's close again. Let's see what will happen to wrong email or wrong password. So we have used two emails. So I will show you the two emails which were, let's let it load first. Open web preview, open our CRUD application. Yeah, let's come here. Our emails were test email and temp email. Let's come to our build application and let's enter our email as pass@email.com. And let's enter password B. So pass@email.com is not present in our Google File. And we created a role for this user. So this user should not be able to log into our system. Let's test it that he is able to log into our system or not. So we will click on login. Oh, let's see what will happen. Fail to login means we have entered wrong password or wrong email address. For that reason, we are not able to enter into our SAP Build application. So that's all. That is authentication in your SAP Build app. And this is all for the session, and we will see you in the next video.